Alright, so the shade that I'm going to put on, I wanted to put on a darker shade, but I kind of wanted to try this one. This is the shade Cinemattic Kiss. So I wanted to see how that worked. So I'm going to go ahead and do the application and start off the timer or whatever, you know, see what time it is, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so there is Cinemattic Kiss on my lips, and again I'm going to give this a total of 8 hours wear, that way I can see, because a lot of liquid lipsticks, as you know, the Wet n Wild, when I had tried it out, I didn't like it so much. It was more of a gloss than it was a liquid lipstick, so this is going to dry down supposedly to a matte finish. Not a matte finish, but like a matte feeling, like the liquid lipsticks from the original Amore Matte. That's the ones I have. I still have these. These are the original ones, the limited edition ones, which I wish they never changed the formula when they came out with the permanent ones, because these ones were so good. I love these ones. But yeah, it feels lightweight. It's not sticky. It does accentuate my lines just a little bit on my lips because I have a lot of lines on my lips, but it looks really pretty. So I love Cinemattic Kiss. It's really pretty. It's like a rose kind of, and it's got some like gold in it a little bit. I can't tell in the light, but it's really pretty. Alright, so here is after application. Alright, so it is, let me just clear this out, I have a lot of notifications here. It is 8:05 in the morning, so I'm going to be checking in 4 hours, which will be about 12 o'clock. That way I can see how it wears midday, because usually I go by typically of what my old work day would go by, because I used to work 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, but usually about lunchtime is when I'd want to touch up my lipstick or whatever. But since these are liquid lipsticks, 4 hours is a good enough time to see, and that way I have my lunch, I've had my breakfast, and see how it wears with that. I know I should have probably gone with a darker shade, but I really want to do this shade because it's so pretty, and I've never tried a metallic pink before, so I'm really excited. I'm going to do a close-up of what it looks like after application, or, you know, just right now, and then you will see close-ups of it when after, you know, 4 hours, and then again the last check-in will be about 5 o'clock. Alright, so again, first check-in, 8:06. I will see you guys in another 4 hours. Alright guys, time for my first check-in. I just came back from my errands, and the time is 12:34. A little late on that, but, you know, I was running errands with my son, and we did go, I've been thinking about changing my hair color. It's faded really bad. But I kind of am just going to keep it pink. So I had bought some hair colors, so I returned those and decided to just get more of the liquid lipstick. So the shades I do have, and I do have the one that I'm wearing on my lips in my purse, but the shades I do have is, was it Matterialistic, Madly in Love, and Chromatic Addict. So I have those three. Those are the first two, because I had bought 4 initially. Then I went back and bought the rest of the collection just now. So I have Automattic Touch, which is purple fuchsia, Raving Matte, which is a purple, another one of Madly in Love, and another one of Matterialistic, because those are my favorite ones. And then I got Matte About You, which is a coral. And then I got Dramatic Diva. So I have the entire collection. I am going to be doing swatches in this video. I just wanted to do a check-in first. So overall, I absolutely love this stuff. I didn't even know it was on my lips. It's not dry. It doesn't kiss off. See, no kiss off. But if you have wrinkles in your lips like I do, I have very full lips, so they tend to wrinkle a lot. And yes, it accentuates every single wrinkle in your lips. So if you're not a fan of that, I would not suggest these. However, I'm still in love with it because it's so unique, it's so pretty. So the first check-in, I do notice that, of course, where it is you know, wet in your mouth, on your lips, it is worn off. So I will reapply it. I don't know if I want to reapply it right now. I kind of want to reapply it right now. That way I can see how it layered. Okay, so yeah, I do have Cinemattic Kiss. This is what I'm wearing. I love the way it smells. So I'm just going to layer it, and it just intensifies that metallic. It seems to layer pretty well. So it does layer pretty well. If you have nice smooth lips, this will definitely look amazing on you. Of course, I have wrinkly lips. I have a lot of wrinkles and lines in my lips. I don't know, it's just because that's how my lips have always been. So it is going to accentuate those. So yeah, I mean, I wanted to reapply on the first check-in because I wanted to see how it layered after I noticed that it was wearing away. I'm going to be eating in a bit, so I'm going to see how it does with layering and then eating again, and then I will do my last check-in, and then after the check-in, we're going to get into the swatches of... Alright guys, last check-in. I got it a little early because I, you know, got to make dinner and whatnot, but it's about 4 o'clock, 3:59, and yeah, so after wearing it all day from about like 8 in the morning to about right now, which is almost 8 hours, it's about 7 hours, I have not touched it up except for that last check-in. Looking at it, it is doing the same thing as it did before. It wears off in the inside, and then it does wrinkle, or make my wrinkles on my lips accentuated. So, like I said, I don't really care about that because it's gorgeous. It's a metallic shade. I know with the shade from Stila, Dulce, is it Dulce? I think so. That one has like micro shimmers in it, and it made my lips look dirty and accentuated my lines. This doesn't make my lips look dirty, it just accentuates my wrinkles in my lips, which if you have a problem with that or you don't feel comfortable with that, then I would not recommend this for you. I am going to be swatching all of the other shades, so stay tuned for that. But overall, I really like it. It wears well, it's comfortable, it doesn't feel dry. And this is just this shade, no stickiness, nothing kisses off. So that's really unique for a metallic liquid lipstick. So I'm excited to try the rest of them. And let me tell you, I absolutely love Milani. I love their original line, the limited edition line. It's amazing. It smells good. These ones smell like vanilla cupcake, but I can swear I smell a little bit of Play-Doh, like Play-Doh back in the day. To me, that's, and even my husband agreed, it smelled like a little bit of Play-Doh, but it's supposed to be like a vanilla cupcake sweet smell, which is very nice. I love liquid lipsticks that do that. So let's get on with the swatches. lipsticks are really pretty. I am surprised that I actually like some of the shades. So the shade Chromatic Addict is like that champagne rose gold shade right here. It's just, it's beautiful on the lips. Of course, it does accentuate my lines in my lips because I have very wrinkly lips, but hey, I don't care. I'm still gonna wear it. It's really pretty. The shade Cinemattic Kiss. That's the one I wore for the wear test, and it is beautiful. It's like a rosy, kind of pink tone with little bits of gold in it. And I'm sorry, the lighting is very bright. The sun is like, there's like overcast. But anyways, this is really pretty, and it's just that shade right there. It's pretty flattering. Not for everybody, but it is nice on the skin. I think it does accentuate my lines on my lips, but hey, I still am gonna wear it. Now this shade, I was surprised I was going to like. This is the shade Matte About You. This is the shade I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna skip it. Who cares? But it's that coral shade right there. It's beautiful. I'm gonna show you. Oh no, I'm just doing a light flush of it. Okay, so here is, you have to kind of put a couple coats of this because it is a little bit sheer and a little bit streaky. It does accentuate the lines of my lips, but I do like it. Kind of matches my shirt here, but it's really nice. I actually really like it. It's very pretty. The next shade is Dramatic Diva. I don't really like this one that much, but I'm still gonna wear it. It's this kind of fuchsia bubblegum pink. It's very streaky. Just from swatching it, it's very streaky. But you have to kind of build it a little bit. It does accentuate the lines in my lips, as all metallics are probably going to do for you. If you have a lot of wrinkles on your lips, I can't stress this enough. You're not going to like the formula, but I love the formula because I just don't care if I have wrinkly lips. Okay, so this one has to be my favorite, and it seems like it's everybody's favorite. This is Madly in Love, and it is a true red. It's that shade right there. It's so pretty. I actually went back and bought a backup because I love it so much. It's just a beautiful true red, but it's that metallic red. It almost reminds me of maybe a deeper version of Adora from Kat Von D. I'm sorry about the lighting. Alright, so my favorite out of the bunch has to be Madly in Love because it is a beautiful true red, and it's that shade right there. It reminds me of Adora from Kat Von D's Studded Kiss lipsticks. That one got discontinued. It was more of an orangey red, but this is a true red metallic, but it's really pretty, super flattering, and I went back and bought myself a backup because I really, really do love this shade a lot. It's super pretty, it's super flattering, and it's metallic, but it's not overtly metallic where it accentuates the wrinkles on my lips like this shade does, but I really like it. So if you happen to stumble upon these, honestly, pick up Madly in Love for sure. The next shade is Matterialistic. This one is my favorite one as well. I did go back and bought a backup because I just love it. I love it. It's beautiful. It's unique. It's this like chocolate brown. It almost reminds me of an eyeshadow color. Like it looked really nice. Another one of my favorites has to be this one. This is Matterialistic, and this is a brown bronze shade. It's this shade right here. It is just stunning. And I mean, I didn't think I would like it because it's a brown, but it's really, really pretty. I love the way it's almost like an eyeshadow. Alright, so the next shade, and I'm sorry I got dark, the next shade is called Automattic Touch, and this is a fuchsia color. Excuse the really bad swatch on my hand, but it's kind of hard to do it with your left hand. But it's actually a little streaky, not gonna lie, but it's really pretty and flattering. I think it's a very flattering shade, especially if you like purples. They're gonna be really nice for you. It does accentuate the wrinkles on my lips, which is nice. So the darker shades usually don't do that. So if you like, you have a lot of texture in your lips, probably go with the darker shades, like probably from Madly in Love to Matterialistic maybe, and this shade as well. This one's a really good one, so yeah, not bad. So the last shade is Raving Matte, and this is that purple shade right there. This is like the least metallic out of all of them. It almost just looks like a matte purple without the shimmer or anything like it. In the tube, it doesn't look as metallic. I'll show you what I mean between the two. I don't know if you could see how shiny this one is. This has more like shimmers in it, and this one doesn't. So, I mean, it just turns out to be a really like medium to dark purple, and it doesn't have too many shimmers in it. But if you do not like I said, the texture in your lips, then this would be a good one as well because it doesn't accentuate it. Alright, so that's the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really do like these colors. Like, this color is just so pretty for summer. Even though it accentuates the lines of my lips, I really don't care. Make sure you do exfoliate your lips and prep them, moisturize them, rub off the excess before you apply these, because these are kind of like the original formula, except they are more comfortable, I think. I did do a video swatching the original formula, so if you want to see that, I will link that down below. Thank you guys for watching, and honestly, if you can, I actually had to find, I think I went to at least 10 Walgreens in Denver just to find it, and I think I found it if you're in the Denver area. The one on Mississippi and Peoria, that one has the brushes from Wet n Wild, which are these ones, and it had the full display of it. Unfortunately, I've kind of picked it over, but there's still some good stuff there. It has been picked over. I know I got a backup and whatnot, but you know, you can, wherever they sell Milani at Walgreens, then that would be the place where you find them. And honestly, you can order them on the Milani website as well. So they do free shipping, $25 and over. So if you can't find them in stores in Walgreens, or if you have a CVS, I don't have a CVS because, I don't know, that's the only place I can find Milani at. So there's like few locations that you can find Milani at. So I was tracking it down, I hunted it down just to show you guys the colors, and just to show how they swatch on the lips, how they look with skin, like my olive skin tone, and how they feel. So that way you guys can really decide if you want to go and investigate where they might be at. So anyways, that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a very lovely day. And just don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video.